Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fearless Fridays. My name's Dr. Benjamin Ritter, and I'm a leadership and career coach that guides others to create a career they can love. So, if you're in a position that doesn't really feel right to you, let's have a conversation. If you're a leader that doesn't really feel like you are a good leader, reach out to me. Let's talk. Okay, so I have heard more about personality tests over the past couple weeks than I've heard over the past 3 years. I don't know what's going on out there, but people are really relying on a 20 to 50, questionnaire to tell them who they are, what they're good at, and what the areas of improvement they might need to focus on. But mind you, a lot of these tests don't ask you to focus on them in terms of improvement. They just more so give you this template of this is who you are, go tell other people this is who you are, and make them deal with it. And that's my biggest concern with these personality tests. They don't usually give you things that you can do to improve. Or people tend to lean towards, this is who I am. Sorry, everybody. Now you need to work with me. When in actuality, if we look at career development and leadership development, you're supposed to flex. You're supposed to be able to work with an individual, to be self-aware enough to adapt and to improve towards to whatever the situation needs. Now, if we take a step back and just focus on these assessments for a moment, most of the time they're not reliable or valid. So if you take them again, you may get a different answer. And there's not really a lot of science that goes into them. Some say that there is, and if you Googled a test and then look up differences of opinion, you will find them. So that's one of my concerns. The other one is that they can be used, your results can be used against you if you share them with people. An employer can choose that you're not right for a job, or someone that knows something about you may start losing respect or not go to you for things anymore because of a specific result. There's a lot of danger here. So I'd actually like to challenge everyone. Can we move away from the assessments? And there's some, like I said, if there's one good thing about them, they can give someone a little bit of forced introspection. It helps you put into words some things you might know about yourself, but don't fully grasp completely. You don't have the 2 sentences that help describe how you prefer to communicate. And now your results might not be how you prefer to communicate, but it's a start. And so that's one of the good things about them. But you can find that out on your own through working with a coach or answering just a couple questions, such as, what are my strengths at work? When do I normally get angry? What are my triggers? Who are the types of people that I find it difficult to work with? Who are the types of people that I work with that I really enjoy? What environments do I feel more energized and motivated in terms of time of day? Or maybe if you eat something specifically or with a certain leadership style. What are the areas? So basically, you want to sit down and ask yourself a variety of questions that relate to the topical areas of these assessments. Do I get energy when I'm with people? Do I prefer to be alone? What role do I tend to take in teams? And then you can ask yourself, well, where do I need to grow? What are the leaders doing that maybe I need to start doing? So if you make a list of these questions and answer them for yourself and use specific work examples and even talk to people that you're close with, you'll get a much better report of who you are as an individual. And please, for a second, you may think that these assessments know you to your core, but there are some effects that we tend to, I think it's called the former effect is basically one of the names for it, where we tend to listen to the good, forget the bad, and then step into it. It's why palm reading works. It's why astrology works. So please, everybody, when you get a personality assessment, that's great. I'm very happy that you've now learned some new things about yourself, but the next step is more important. What are you going to do about it to grow in your career and your professional life so that you're happier instead of just playing a little bit of the victim, such as, this is me, sorry. So I hope this helps everyone. I know it's probably a little bit more harsh than I normally am, but I think in terms of self-leadership, right, we don't fit into boxes. There's no box that can fit you in. There's just things that you're comfortable with and things that you've learned. And so when I see these tools that are basically labeling individuals, I get kind of frustrated. So take control, live for yourself. Now it's almost the new year, so happy new year. No matter when you listen to this, it's still going to be a happy new year. And see you next time.